why I just got booted off. I mean, I don't know though. But I think that I should be able to listen to music and do my makeup. That's insane. Like, why does it do that to me? I guess I should turn it down. My goodness. Is anyone here? My whole life just cut off, and it's probably because of the music. Nobody showed up. Nobody showed up. Okay, so we called the agency that he works with, and they were like that they will have somebody there at 9:30 whenever I get off. It was 10 o'clock. We called them. It was 10:15. We called them. They said she's running an hour late, and it was supposed to be his staff that's normally there. And they were like, she's running an hour late. That she's gonna stop by her apartment and then she'll be there. We're like, well, you know that she put in to be off on the 19th and the 20th because she's in Atlanta and family reunion. She was like, no, she came back this evening. And this was yesterday. She came back this evening. We're like, mm. So we tried to call her and she didn't answer, the staff. And she was like, so give her till 11 and she'll be there. We give her till 11:15. She's not there. 11:30. She's still not there. And so I was like, okay, look, call. Well, no, I said I'm gonna go home, and she should be here. If she's not, I'm gonna go home, take my makeup off, and lay down. And if she doesn't come, call me at any time. If you wake up in the middle of the night and she's not here, call me. He said, yeah, sure, whatever. Right, I will go off on you. Call me. So I was washing my face off. As soon as I got here, I was washing my face off, and he calls, and I was like, oh yes, he's calling to tell me that somebody's there, because I'm like, I'm not gonna be able to sleep tonight. And he's calling to tell me somebody's there. He calls and he said, I was calling to tell you you can come back. Wait, what? Why? Even though I said I would, I didn't think I was gonna have to, Hi. And he was like, yeah, come back because, or Marilyn's the one that owns the company. Marilyn said you could come back. Marilyn said I could come back. I don't work for Marilyn. She was like, he said, Marilyn said you can come back because they don't have anybody to come in. And they said that they'll find somebody for him tomorrow just to come in, to cover third shift, and they'll come in. Because it's a child. No, I'm bisexual. So I was like, damn it, and I had already took my sleeping medicine. I take Ambien. So I went ahead, jumped in the car, and flew over there real quick. He's like 20 minutes from me. Then I got there and he needed to be changed. He used the bathroom on himself. He needed to be changed. And that's how. Then I text the executive of his mother's, the executive, what's his name? He's a doctor, Dr. Horton, the executive over her estates. And he was like, that's insane. I'll get in touch. He texted back at 4:30 this morning. He said, I'll get in touch with them and see what's going on, like what's their explanation. But don't worry, you'll be paid. And he pays me out of pocket. He just writes a check. So he wrote me a check for 2 days for my work of 2 days, but I worked it was for 20 hours, but I worked those 20 hours just yesterday, you know? Like, what? I worked 23 hours yesterday, and that's not the first time that I've worked, like for free, which I'll do it. I'm a good person. I'll do it, but I do have to pay my bills too. Like, and if I'm just, you know, doing everything for free, I can't pay my bills and take care of myself. And his mother did leave, and the executive over the estate said, um, his mother left money just in case stuff like this happened. So we have money. So no one ever heard from the girl that was supposed to come in. Yeah, she called and she said, I'm still in Atlanta, and my supervisor knows I'm in Atlanta. I took off 2 months ago for this. I put in for 2 months ago. And we were like, well, we figured that. Like, yeah, we're back. I don't know why. Maybe it was the music. I turned it down. I don't know. So I was like, why would she lie? The manager lied, because I could have just been like, I'll stay there, I'll stay until the morning. But thank you for liking it so far. It smells like somebody's gardening in my house, and they better not be. Because I told there's nobody to be gardening in my house anymore while I'm fighting this case. Because whenever I went to jail and they drug tested me, guess what came back positive? And I've never, ever done a drug in my life. Marijuana. Like, what? The manager needs to be looked into. Is that the same lady that never called you back? Yeah. And then she said, Holly, call me whenever you get, call me tomorrow whenever you get off. And I want to talk to you about, you know, filling in for Ray. I believe that, we can use you just for at Ray's house for third shift. I'm not working for that little bit of change, Like, why would she lie, though, and tell us that somebody was coming? And it's just weird. What? I just think it's weird. Like, you're the owner, not the manager, the owner of the building. You're the owner of the place. Why would you lie? Like, because I could have just stayed there instead of driving home, then having to come all the way back out there. Like, it was crazy. I came out, washed my makeup off before I even got it washed off. He called. So I had to go right back out there. There's no telling how many other people she does that to. I'm not. I can't work for somebody that's not truthful. And if I just can't do it. No, can't do it. Can't do it. So, because I could have just stayed there, like you're because like I didn't even trust that somebody. She was like that. She promises somebody will be there today at 1:30. Well, guess what? Nobody was there at 1:30. So then 2, nobody was there. 2:30, somebody was. I think it was 2:30. Somebody was finally there. And I'm not even employed with him. His um the executive over his mother estate is just the one that's writing me checks for his care. And his mama always said, "This is bad to say, but I'm sorry. This is getting. This is hard for me to say, but I hope that he goes before I do because I want to make sure that my son is taken care of." Oh my God. She passed away. She held on until she was 97 years old. 97. Because she did not want her son to. She wanted her son to go before she did, so she'd know that he was taken care of. When she told me that, it just like broke my heart. Is it still? I talk low anyways, but I wonder if it's because of the music. I mumble when I talk. I don't open my mouth. It's blown. Hold on. Let me try something. What about now? Let me... Hold on, y'all. Okay, how about now? Is it working now? I'm gonna turn the music off. Oh, girl, my lashes are my favorite part. We're almost there. Okay, hold on. How's my voice now? Wash your face. Your speaker is crackling. Still? Fuck. Why? Does anyone on here stream on YouTube? So, like, if I got 2 more phones. Holly? 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 Stop! Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. Can I switch phones? Hold on. Let me try to switch phones. Let me take this one out the case. It's not going to let me resume. I have to start completely over. Do you want me to start over? I can start over. Do you want me to start it over on my other phone? And see if that helps? Okay, I'm going live on it.